As you may be able to guess by my attire and the background, we are at Disneyland Paris. If you want to know how we got here, there's a whole video about that over on our Lego channel, Block Party. But I figured you'd be quite interested in seeing all the stuff that's new since we were last here about 6 months ago, because the Disney Village renovation, it's not finished. They've just kind of moved the renovation bit down that way a bit. But when we were here late last year, all these shops were still under construction. The main one we're here for is the Lego store. There is a video of that over on Block Party, but I figured we'd show you around the other 3 or 4 new ones and see what's in them. There will also be a Park Day video coming soon as well. So first up, we have a Deco by Disney, which I think is the one that opened this weekend just gone, along with the new Lego store, which looks like it's very snazzy home decor stuff, including straight away by the door, something I know Anna would like the look of. She is a big Ariel fan. Oh, and I tell you what, that Disney castle is awesome. That's what they need to make out of Lego. We don't have a Paris castle that we can make out of Lego, but that looks awesome. You're looking at plates. Oh, is it all loads of Little Mermaid stuff? Oh, that's awesome. Bowls. Is that bowls and a cup, or is it just bowls?
3 bowls.
Okay. You wouldn't fit much cereal in that top one. That bottom one's a bit more like it. They've got a really cool Disney castle over there, the actual castle from here. There.
Oh, that's nice.
They need to make that in Lego, don't they?
Lovely.
Yeah. I don't want to know how much it is. It's dangerous knowing.
That's not bad.
How much is it?
179.
179. That's pretty bad. Because we're only here for like a day and a half, we're kind of doing all of our village shopping and stuff today, because we've only got one park day and that's tomorrow, so we don't want to waste any of tomorrow in the shops. So any shopping that we're going to do, we're probably going to do now. We've got a couple of hours before the stores start to close. That being said, we've already spent like £500 in the Lego store, so we probably shouldn't be buying too much more anyway. This was supposed to be a cheap trip, as if there's a cheap trip to Disneyland. That's really cool. I like that. I am led to believe, I think it's in this store. It might be one of the other new ones, but there's a permanent all year round Disney villains section, which hasn't been in Disney before, but this is certainly the kind of stuff you normally only get at Halloween, which is cool. I like that pin board. That'd be really good for keeping the pins on. Anna wants the corkboard for her pins. It's nice, isn't it? And then they've got a little Minnie Mouse cup with bag and nonsense on the side of it. That is absolutely bananas. I know. Oh, hello. Yeah, I was literally walking over there for the kitchenware. I'm due a new spatula, I think. But I think I'm going to be saved by the fact it looks like it's all Mickey Mouse stuff this year, or at least at the moment. I'm in the market for Donald Duck stuff. I have a Donald Duck spatula at home at the moment from a previous trip. I'm not going to downgrade to a Mickey Mouse one, so luckily I get to save some money here. That oven glove is ace. Getting yourself a beverage container. Oh, is that for Andy?
Yeah.
Is it glass or plastic?
Oh, it's glass.
Okay. Ah, there you go. She spotted the corkboard. Is that €50 for a corkboard? Wowzers. I mean, it's nice. How many pins have you got to put on it? We've got a load of pins the other year. We've got a load of pins at home.
What's been in the bin years?
The bin?
The pins?
Yeah.
I think they've gone.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's run out and it's all in the bin.
I've got a whole display board with all mine on. She's a monster. They were expensive. She thought I meant drawing pins. She still has the Disney badges. In the Lego store, they had all of these posters, but Legoed up. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they have them for sale anywhere. I would love that, but a Lego version of it for our Lego room. It would look great. Have we got a spare €500 for a chrome Stitch? No?
It's not gold.
It says Stitch chrome figurine.
Oh.
And here is all of your Stitch stuff. There's more Stitch stuff here than Mickey Mouse stuff. France is obsessed with this guy.
They are.
I mean, he is fun looking. I like that. So much Stitch stuff. My word. It's the Stitch store. Yeah. Yet more Stitch items. So next up in the new shops, we have Disney Style, which again, the names are a bit of a giveaway. I suspect this is a clothes shop. And straight away, I've spotted a great shirt. Although to be fair, I have already been stopped by somebody who wants the shirt I'm wearing. So I'm winning shirt wars at the moment. I can't believe they're still selling this hoodie. I've brought this hoodie with me. I bought it like 4 years ago. I should get the matching bucket hat. Oh, that's a great shirt. Do they have them? They've got a 2XL.
Yeah.
Oh, I might have to get that. Can you carry it? Because I'm over encumbered.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm getting myself a Donald Duck t-shirt. That's a great shirt. If they have a matching hat, I'm going to spend a fortune. We've got hoodies, various jumpers and bum bags, and this Mickey Mouse pattern seems to be everywhere in here. This design they were trying to push when we were here back in September. It looks like they still have a lot of that stock left. Some stuff sells out immediately. Some stuff does not. Oh, she spotted something else with Donald on. Nah, the one you picked up's better. Oh, hello. No, I don't like the design. That other one's better. I can't criticise the design and then be a hypocrite and buy one. Oh, what have we got here? That is a nice Spirit jersey.
Oh, it's that one. That Spirit jersey.
Yeah.
It's on that.
That's Mickey again.
Yeah.
But I do like that Spirit jersey. Luckily, they don't have my size, so I don't have to buy one of those as well. Uh-oh, abort mission, abort mission.
Oh, gosh.
Lounge fly bags. We are in danger. Anna does like to buy a lounge fly bag. I really want you to have this one. That one is great. You should purchase it. There you go. Get yourself a coat for when it's raining tomorrow. And then we've got all these different coloured jerseys. They're a bit boring. They've just got the Disneyland Paris logo on. Yeah, they're a bit boring. I am spotting Eeyore over here, though. What is this Eeyore item? Is that just like a blankety, jumpery thing? Eeyore Jim Jams. Winnie the Pooh Jim Jams. I need to know what this is. Oh, it's a jumper. I mean, it's not a very masculine jumper. I don't think I can get it. They certainly know we need the raincoat stuff. I think that's the Spirit jersey Pab got when we were here back in September. Lots of scarves and a denim jacket over there. And then more bits and bobs over here. I can see my guy Stitch again. Stitch just knocking about doing his thing as he does. That hoodie is great. And then this looks like the discount rail. And then there's even more lounge flies over here, which we might have to keep Anna away from this up house one. In fact, it's not a lounge fly. We'll escape. They're just normal bags. We should be safe. That is a cool bag. I'm very lucky that I'm not a lady, or else I would have far too many bags. It looks like we can go straight through into the other shop while we're in here as well, the other new one. So I don't know where Anna is, but I should think we're about to do that. So in the little transition tunnel between the two stores, we have a lot of sparkly Disneyland Paris paraphernalia. Okay, so this is where they've moved Pandora. Yeah, this is expensive looking jewellery and bags and things that I don't want Anna to get into. Dresses. Although it is her 40th birthday very, very soon. So we might have to get her something from the Pandora section. Who on earth is Kate the Spade? Does she have a spade? Sounds like a CBeebies character. That means you don't want to know. If it's not labelled, you can't afford it. Ridiculous. Would they even let you in the park wearing that? That looks an awful lot like a costume. So there we have the Marvel. Oh, there are some. I've spotted the exclusives. I just want to see what the exclusives are at the moment. Are they in here? Ah, here we go. So somewhere there's a section labelled Disneyland Paris exclusives. It doesn't look like it's in there. It was behind the counter though. So I'm going to go and inspect behind the counter. There you go. There's the Disneyland Paris exclusives. You got your eye on any of the exclusives for your birthday present?
No.
Let the record show. She shook her head. We need to go and pay for my t-shirt. Just on the way out, I've spotted a sensibly sized lounge fly bag that I'd quite like. I need to avoid that for the rest of the time we're here. I do not need to be getting into Loungefly bags. Right, that's it for the new stores. So I guess we need to check out the old classics as well. First up, the big Disney store, where they have all the cuddlies. Just like on our last few trips here, we are on the lookout for a cuddly bullseye from Toy Story. I'm also on the lookout for some delicious crisps that I had here last year. These ones. I'll be buying about 10 bags of them. We stopped at 3 shops on the way here at service stations. None of them had them. They're so nice though. Do you remember chipsticks? They're like chipsticks. But yeah, I'm in here. Anna sent me in here on a mission on my own, basically to scout out, trying to find bullseye. There's so many stitches. So many stitches. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay, for a second there, I thought that was going to be a Donald Duck shoulder buddy, which I would have to buy. Are these not shoulder buddies? These are just, I thought these were the shoulder buddies. These are just little cuddlies. He is cool, but I have a bigger version of him already. So, no bullseye on there. Second compliment on my shirt. All I did was Google Disney Hawaiian shirts and bought all the Donald Duck ones. And still no sign of bullseye on here. I did notice some Toy Story stuff here. This looks promising. We've got Woody, we've got Jessie, we've got Buzz. We've even got Forky. But, as usual, no bullseye. Which is a shame. They've even got the little aliens out of the alien grabber machine. That is cool. I like that a lot. Yeah, I mean, they have figures of bullseye now, which they didn't have last time I was searching. But we're after a cuddly one. And I suspect the search will continue into next year's trip as well. They even have him. I mean, if they've got Slinky the bleeping dog, where's my bullseye? They are some cool ears. And that's a cool hoodie. They're just taunting me now with the sheer volume of Toy Story stuff. It's everything but what I actually want. Little something here for the Trekkies. Old fur guy. Movie accurate, I think that is as well. I got myself an Ewok last time I was here. Love Star Trek. Last chance. It doesn't look like we have any in here. Oh, what are these? Oh my word. Well, I've got to buy that, haven't I? I don't even know how to explain. I don't even know what even is it, apart from excellent. We're getting one of those. I think this is where you can build your own Star Wars glow stick in here, which obviously I have no interest in doing. Or if you want to spend a little less, you can buy a ready-built one. But that's the builder lightsaber station over there. This is kind of all Star Wars stuff now, isn't it? I think this next bit down here takes us into Marvel, if I remember rightly. See, that figure's quite cool. I can appreciate an action figure, even if it's for a property I'm not particularly into. But yeah, this is what we were looking for. This is my area. Let's see what we've got in Marvel this year. See if there's anything interesting in here. They've brought these bits in from Studios. I don't think they were in here before. They've got a Rubik's Cube and a very nice Groot hoodie. In fact, there's a few decent hoodies in here. I like that one, that Avengers one. I really like the Groot one. I'm kind of into yellow at the moment. I don't actually think there's any new Marvel stuff from the last time we were here though, which is a surprise. I need to go and pay for my duck's anus and then I'm done. So the mission in this shop, once again, it's a long shop, but if they've got a cuddly bullseye, we want that. There's also apparently Winnie the Pooh spirit jerseys, which Anna wants me to get for me, because I like Winnie the Pooh. So we might have to find one of those as well. Straight away, I'm accosted by Avengers, which is always a nice thing to be accosted by. What have we got around here? More little action figures, and these are cool. Oh, these are cool. Animation collection. I mean, I've got that in Lego. We have that in Lego. We have most of those in Lego, but if you're unfortunate enough to not have an enormous amount of Lego, that's quite cool. There's lots of dresses and costumes and things in here as well. There we have a Marvel. Is it a Spirit jersey? I think Anna has that one. I certainly recognise it. I also recognise this. I think I have that exact set from like 6 or 7 years ago, or at least a very similar one. It's weird. See, I guess we now come too often. So much of this stuff is very familiar. That being said, I spotted the shoulder buddies. Have they got any new ones that we might be interested in? See, they've got Woody. Woody's cool, but no Bullseye. A Bullseye shoulder pal would be incredible. He's great. I like him. He seems to be going like hotcakes. I think he's quite popular. Is he new? I don't remember seeing him before. But it doesn't look like Bullseye exists. More Lilo and Stitch stuff, right? If I'm going to find him, I feel like he'd be in the cuddly section. I'm not holding out a huge amount of hope. That's the dinosaur from Toy Story, isn't it? They've literally got every other character from that movie, apart from the one we've been looking for years. One day they'll make him and he'll sell out immediately because everyone will have been looking for him for so long. Oh, it's not a Spirit jersey, but it is a Winnie the Pooh hoodie, which is great. I really like that. I don't like the material. I would get very hot in it, but I think it looks cool. What else have we got around here? Some Lion King bits and pieces. More of that Mickey Mouse pattern. Does this smell of strawberries the way the bear does? No. Probably shouldn't sniff the merchandise. I don't think we have Winnie the Pooh Spirit jerseys, which is probably for the best, because I've already spent far more money than I intended to spend on this trip. Do I get myself a Spider-Man onesie? Luckily, they're for children, so the option's not there. Right, hold on, we've got more Pixar and Toy Story stuff. They must have one here, surely. Surely, surely, surely. See, he does smell of strawberries. There you go, look, it even says on there, I wasn't weird sniffing the thing before. It's just Jessie and Woody repeated over and over again. It's the exact same stock as in the other store, unfortunately. That is a really nice Spirit jersey if you're into Pixar, which you should be. In fact, I dare say if you've made it this far into this video, I can pretty much guarantee you're into Pixar. Or else, why are you watching? And then we're just into Loungeflies. More of these things that I still don't really know what they are. Ducks anuses that, I mean, that was enough to get me to buy. But it looks like we can avoid spending in here. I'll drag Anna in and see if she wants that hoodie, because she was going on about Winnie the Pooh stuff. But it seems, unfortunately, no Spirit jerseys for her. Oh, but that is a great jacket. That is a great jacket. Do they have any human sizes? No. That's a great jacket. There is some cool stuff in here. But alas, I think we are done. Like I said at the start, there is a video specifically to the Lego store. They've got the Big Thunder Mountain Spirit jerseys, even though the ride is closed. Yeah, if you want to see a tour of the Lego store, that's a separate video over on Block Party. If you want to see our park day, which we'll be recording tomorrow, that'll be out in a few days probably. But for now, if you've enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for at least the rest of this trip and hopefully some more travel content as the year goes on. And thank you very much for watching.